Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Robocraft with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome to the Brawl update. Now, I can't quite remember what the update is actually called, but the title or the description will probably tell you. But essentially, a new game mode has now been added in the form of the Brawl. The Brawl is essentially a game mode replacing both Elimination and Pit, which is weird, if you ask me. Not exactly a good thing straight away, but it is at least somewhat interesting. It is taking cues from other games, such as Overwatch and even Hearthstone, with a changing game mode. It will either be Brawl or Elimination, and it will have special game rules. Now at the moment, if we click this, here we are. The game rules are Elimination mode, Christmas Hellion Crater, auto healing is disabled, and the robot must be a certain CPU. You cannot use nano weapons. So essentially, right now, healing is disabled. Now that's really interesting to me, because I'm one of the people who don't particularly like the auto healing component of the game. So removing that and removing the nano is going to be quite interesting. I do like the idea of the Brawl. I don't know how I feel about it removing Elimination. I'm not sure if there's always going to be a Brawl, so Elimination or Pit simply don't exist unless the Brawl happens to be that mode. But we will see as we go. Also, apparently it's Christmas Brawl 2013. Oh, because that's back when they didn't have nano weapons and such. I'm guessing that's the reference, unless it's a complete mistake. Either way, we're going to get into the Brawl. We're using Robot 12, because rails, I imagine, are pretty good when you can't heal. Being able to actually cripple the opponent at long range is probably a lot better now than it is normally, because this bot, I would say, although I do love walkers and I do love rail walkers, didn't really get all that much use in the regular game mode, so hopefully it'll be a little bit different here. Either way, let's get straight into it. Well, the game just crashed on me as soon as I got into a battle, so here we are going into another battle, this time using our hovercraft with the plasma devastators and the laser vaporizers. The second smallest regular laser. I believe it's the vaporizer, I may be wrong there. It's not all that powerful. Either way though, it's replacing our nanos. So let's see how we do with this. Then after this one, we'll go and do a battle with Robot 12 and see how we do there as well. So the first victory we get, I believe we get a bonus crate and 3 times experience. I believe that's how that works, so we'll have to keep an eye out at the end if we are indeed victorious. How is that? Great. That's a great start there. Thanks for bringing that robot fellow. If that could even fly, I'll be amazed. Also, this bot is not balanced because it recently had legs, and I've just quickly removed the legs. And put back the hovers. Loving the Christmas music though. Hello! I forced that bot back, but there is another bot with them, so we're going to go back and wait for our fellows to catch up. Spot him. Is that a flyer? It's hard to tell. There's something there. Yes, it is. It's a tiny little flyer I've just killed. That was weird. Apparently it's on full health. One weird flyer on both sides. Oh, hello. Rail shots. Thankfully, he ran right into those shots, which is great for me. And down he goes. Being a bit of a coward here, but really don't want to take too much damage. Since all damage is permanent, that would be utterly horrendous. Don't really want to just fall right into their trap. I mean, only half of them missed. It's not like I haven't played Robocraft in the last month or something after starting up the season again. That would be weird. And of course I meant to say series. I keep saying season rather than series at the moment. I don't know why. Yay, we got him. Ooh, you look a little bit flipped there, sir. Oh, that's bad. Lots of bots. Let's go for the smaller one. Just go down. Ooh, that really hurt. All of the rails kind of focused on us there. Spotted them at least. I really need some of the larger lasers. That'd be great. I'm gonna go help Cap, because there's a good chance they won't be able to get back in time. They're all walkers, and I would rather not die. I am a coward, and this is now my home. Still flying okay. Not bad for a rushed set of hovers. Ooh, that one is really badly placed. Aha! There we go! And we are victorious in the most glorious, cowardly way. And I am completely fine with that. So, let's see if we do get indeed triple experience and an extra crate. I believe the triple experience is only for the win, but I'm not too sure. I didn't really read the patch notes all that well, I'll be honest. I just fancied the game. That's a very small map. See, even with the bonus, elimination gives you nothing. So this is the Brawl. Oh, yes! Only one of them, but yes, we finally got a legendary on the free-to-play account. Yes! Now just give me another one, so I can have a pair of legs. That would be pretty good. Oh, lovely jabbly, thank you. And this is the victory. Okay, so the last one was the bonus. This is the standard. Not as good. We got a legendary though. We have indeed got a legendary. Now, I am somewhat tempted to actually sell it, because I really want a laser Leviathan or a plasma Goliath. Or is it Goliathan? I don't know. The big one. I kind of want the big laser or the big plasma. Or perhaps even one of the shotguns. I don't really know, but I kind of want a weapon more so than these legs. But still, really cool. Okay, we'll swap over to number 12 now. Or we could put the thrusters back on Petal. Oh lord, Petal without healing would be awful. Let's go with 12 for now. I need to rebuild a robot soon. I built this apparently whilst I was drunk. I don't know what I was going for, but apparently it looks quite tanky. I could actually... Okay, we're about to do something a bit silly while we're jumping from robot to robot, but looking at this drunk bot, the new version of the drunkling, what I could do, if I removed all of that, is put this leg in the middle. Just have one, you know, one of those horrible pogo bots. If I made a bit of a hole for it, that would actually work pretty well. Oh, I kinda want to do that now. Fear the wrath of Pogo, the living turret. Sure, why not? It has the largest lasers and the largest rails. It turns out I actually did have enough of the large laser, just I can't remember purchasing them. Once again, it's been a long time since I've played Robocraft with any amount of seriousness. But hey, new game modes are always fun. You know what I wanted for Christmas? A pogo stick. And Santa be praised, I've got one. Everything's going great. Oh lord, I hate robots that use just one leg, they look so stupid. Okay, well at least we're not just like weapons attached to the leg. We are a mech, we've just... I mean, we are bigger than that mech for instance, and that mech, we've just attached ourselves to a single legendary item. Who I'm going to call Barbus. Don't really know why, but there we are. Oh, hello, 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 we have a friend! Friendly laser beams! Or rail shots in this case. He's not going to be too much of a threat now because his control is so limited already. Yeah, no healing. I can't imagine flyers are that good in this game mode. Perhaps drones still, but I'm talking about the more, ow, traditional flyers. Like him, for instance. No, I want to hit him! Spotted. No! Fear the pogo! There we are, we got the kill. Because who needs to hit the target when you can merely scare them? What? Okay, that control went a bit funny. Kind of floated down. Someone's on our base, but don't really want to go there on my own. That is surprisingly hard to hit with so many gaps in it. What's with the small bots today? I have shot in the middle of that bot so many times. Oh, I'm terrible at this game. Why does anyone watch me play this when I make a video of it? Maybe it's make themselves feel better. See, I'm hitting without a scope. Now I am elite. And that is, of course, spelled with numbers. In case anyone was wondering. Has he got a shield on his back? Okay, I mean, if you're scared about being backstabbed. I mean, it worked there. I did hit his shield. This part actually works. Good to know. I always saw a laser beam. Was that just a laser shot, or was it a rail aiming? I'm not too sure. Ah, there he is. I'm not good at this game. Did I mention that yet? Oh, Lord. Oh, by the Lord of Cosmega and gun redundancy. Hey, do you want to help? Both of us are doing the same thing. I'm trying to dodge him. Fear the wrath of the cowards. Hello. There we are. We're fine. I did not deserve first place. I missed every sodding shot. And I also had a laser in the present, and I was like, why aren't my shots actually going towards the target? Whilst also ignoring the red beam from my laser. Okay, so no ×3 experience, so it's only the first win. Ooh, that's good. I actually do want the cockpit. Do I have the other half yet? It's a very good question. No, I've only got one half. I do really want that. Let's try again, using the dirt bot. I don't care that I said I was going to use the walker. I'm using the pogo again. This time, I'm going to hit targets more. Always on the same side. Apparently, this is the winner's side, because we've won every match so far. Already I've been spotted. Well, you know what? Screw that. Screw you. Screw everything in this overall vicinity. Okay, mate, you go first. I'll cover your butt. That first shot was just a test firing. It didn't count towards the total of misses. I now know that my gun fires, and therefore it's fine. See? See, I'm racking up that sweet 50-50 hit-miss ratio. Thank God you don't have limited ammo in this game. I would be screwed. Screw that gun. Screw that gun. See that gun there? It's screwed as well. Excuse me, sir. Ooh, he had an energy module. That was pretty. I keep hitting things with my lasers. I'm so used to the rails being on the top and being a bit more, obvious whether it's going to hit something in the way. Excuse me. Wasn't quite done removing his guns. Hello. Since he hadn't noticed me, I thought it'd be nice and make it really obvious where I was by shooting a couple of laser shots. Okay, there's one rail left in the front, I think. It's hard to see. This can only end badly. Haha, I'm trapped. Hello! You missed! And you only have one gun, so it's going to be a while before you can shoot again. I think I might have just knocked it off by mistake. I love mistakenly doing the right thing. Yay, we killed someone! We're doing alright on our little pogo. Oh, look at these leap ducking skills. Oh, jumping over the plasma. Oh, 3 of them dodged. Oh, pro. Bloody pro, lads. Can you tell I'm actually very tired while recording this? My attention span is very low. Hello. That woke me up a little bit. Nothing wakes you up like a nice bit of laser in your face. That has a really fast fire rate. I thought those got nerfed and no one was actually using them anymore. Oh well. Is he the last fellow? No, he isn't. Okay. Anyone else hear missiles? I heard missiles there briefly. I even saw them as well, but where would that have been from? I also wonder if you can land on the star on the Christmas tree, because that would kind of be glorious. Not sure where the flight ceiling is on this thing. Also, we have a elite health percentage right now. See? 100% hit rate versus this 66% hit rate. There we go, now it's a quarter. Now it's 4 out of 5. Percentages, someone do math. That's my birth year. Once again, getting first place. Oh, I'm so tired. This is what happens. I was like, oh, I've just finished recording from the depths. Do you know what we can do? What can you do, Lathrix? We'll record a game I've not played in a very long time again, and do a game mode I've not played yet. That'll be fine. You'll do really well. Okay? No! No. That's the first time I've seen one of those so far. Put this here. Is there a code or anything for free day of premium? I'm going to check very, very quickly. I couldn't see anything, so we'll have to keep our struts. I kind of want to do one more game on the pogo. I am actually having fun with it. Okay, one more game with the pogo. If we have enough time, then we'll move over to Robo 12. And now I really want another one of these legs. Always the same side. Let's be victorious once more, lads. I can't imagine that type of robot being too good right now, at least not in this Brawl. You see, that's actually why I do like the Brawl, because just what I've said there, this type of robot wouldn't work well in this Brawl, but this type may have an advantage, blah blah. I like that. I like the changes, so yes, I like the idea of the Brawl. It's the type of thing which would keep someone like me interested. Oh, for the love of tiredness, I want to be able to hit things. Like that. No, you fired too early and you wasn't aimed yet. There we go. There we are, we did damage. We did the damages. Made the points. Oh, someone over there. Back off a little bit, don't want to be hit by them. Is he just aiming at the shield? Because no one was actually behind the shield in that direction at that point. He just doesn't like shields. There you go, we hit someone who was moving and everything. Oi! I have them lasers as well, you know. Okay, to be fair, we're the ones who caused him to look so small by doing damage to him, so fair play, he got some damage back to us. All's fair in love and potatoes. But not war, surprisingly. Where's that laser? Oh, someone was actually on there. I didn't notice because of the lights. Thank you for answering my question I asked earlier. Where are they coming? Oh, behind the wall. Okay. Thought I was blind. Excuse me. Oh, for the love of presents getting in the way of my... How many presents have I shot? Didn't actually spot that guy, so I feel a bit ashamed there. Hit the shield like a pro. Tiny bit of damage. Okay, that guy exploded. Was that just like a floating gun? I mean, it had to be. To be that small, I mean, what else has such a high CPU? Oh, modules. Stealing the kills, playing terribly, getting first place again. This is bloody motivational footage, this is. Lads, lasses. Do you feel like you can't play the game well? Well, this is Lathrix. Lathrix is a bumbling buffoon. And he just got first place, over and over again, on a robot, which is very, very ramshackle. You too can get first place. Okay, one game on 12. I am having fun with this. One game on 12. Now, just watch me lose now I've swapped, because this is a robot which actually requires a fair bit of patience and paying attention. Not really doing that too much right now, am I? Guess who forgot to press the record button until the last few seconds? Hell yeah, it was Lathrix. Because sadly the phone went, so I turned off the recording software for a brief moment, you know, to save on memory and make my editing life a little bit easier by cutting out loads of dead air for later, but I forgot to turn it back on when I came back. So here's the end of this battle. I thought I may as well leave it in because we're about to get a crate and we're about to win. We also spawned on the winning side, of course. Don't think I got first for this one. Oh, so close. We didn't really get that much damage done. I kept on helping out at the end of battles. I didn't really feel too useful, so hopefully the next fight with 12, which will be the last fight of the day, maybe I can do a little bit more, get a bit more use out of it. And absolutely nothing of worth. Okay, well I deserve that for not being too helpful. Let's get into one final brawl. The final battle of the day, and of course the first full-length battle using Robo 12, this time with recording actually on. And once again, we are on this side of the map. That is so weird and so unlikely, but apparently this is our side of the map. We've also won every battle so far, which is a pretty nice morale boost when coming back into a game. So let's see if we can do well. Let's see if we can win, continue the win streak, continue the legend of this side of the map. I just heard someone getting shot. Is that an enemy rail shot or a friendly? Well, I spotted him, so not really worth all that much. Not much health left on that fellow. Let's spot those two in the middle. Few hits, nothing too much done. I know there's a robot somewhere there, out of range apparently, but, you know, I scared him, I'm sure. Darn you and your blink module. I was getting so ready to shoot you. Okay, don't really want to go down, but it seems like it's a good position right now. Just stay near this edge. Look at me, I'm crouching and everything, because I'm a sneaky, sneaky person. Hello. It's a nice laser you have there. Had there. Only took like double the amount of shots that was actually required to destroy it. I'm not a fan of these smaller lasers anymore. I used to be, but as they've changed, they're not something I like anymore. Either way, it definitely worked there. How fast is the fire rate? So this is me just holding down fire. That is surprisingly quick. Are these the... I don't even think these are the smallest lasers. They might be. I'll have to check afterwards. Can't seem to press Z mid-game, apparently, to actually check. That would have been lovely if I could. Two enemies left, one over there, one over there. That one's about to die, so... there he is. Nice landing there. Epic handstand. Great end to the episode. GG, 10 out of 10. Irate, mate. Ooh, I don't really want to fight this guy on my own, honestly. He would absolutely kill me. Block spam with lasers versus very, very frail with rails. Not gonna work out in my favour this close quarters, I'm afraid. Hello. Just holding down fire here. Let's see how effective it actually is. Surprisingly so. At least 2/3 of the shots hit. Not quite first place this time, really didn't do all that much, need more practice with that bot to actually be useful, but hey-ho, we won again, all of the victories, and I'll probably get a diamond or gold crate. Probably a diamond, I think, for that ranking? Yeah, here's this tiny little bit of experience, good luck leveling in this mode. Hey, diamond, which gives me... ho, a laser hornet and a radar jammer. Yay! That's good. Yep, epic. So what lasers are they, good sir? Rails, rather. The penetrator. Is that the smallest? No, the piercer is. So what is the fire rate on these things? Max fire rate, 2 per second. That is way quicker than I thought it used to be. Could probably use them Probably not as well as lasers, but you could probably use the smallest as a short-range kind of brawling weapon. Either way though, there we are, we have ended our little experience of the Brawl. There will be full patch notes in the description if you'd like to see the patch itself, and I hope you have enjoyed. I think when it comes to Robocraft, doing just random one-offs like this is probably going to be the way I continue the series. I am still working on the rant video in which I discuss my problems with the game, what keeps me from playing it all the time anymore, and stuff like that, but I'm trying to make it a good video, so I don't know when it's going to come out, but it is something I'm planning to do, but no promises at all. Either way, if you have enjoyed the video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Robocraft is a series you might want to see continued in the future. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Pogo.